Christina Lynn, women's favorite film critic, with my special Oscar edition. On today's show, I'm going to share with you my top 5 best film list for 2015. So let's get started. Number 1 on the list is Spotlight, with its star-studded cast featuring Michael Keaton, Mark Ruffalo, Rachel McAdams, and an amazing cast of co-stars that shine brightly in this true story of a brave group of investigative journalists who wrote for the Boston Globe and who break one of the biggest scandals of this decade. It is the story of the Catholic Church covering up sexual abuse by over 100 Boston priests, which involved thousands of innocent children. This is a riveting story of justice being done against all odds. Number 2 on my list is Brooklyn, a romantic love story set in 1940s Brooklyn, which shows how life's choices can really be difficult to make, as we see a young, sweet Irish girl, played by Saoirse Ronan, who finds true love after she leaves her Irish roots behind and she immigrates to Brooklyn to find a better life. Number 3 on my list is Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. This Sundance favorite is a touching story of high school friends who bond together and help a terminally ill friend make the most of her precious final days by making some very clever home movies. Make sure, though, that you do have a box of Kleenex with you. This glorious gem of a film will win your heart. Unfortunately, this film was overlooked at the Oscars, but it won big at Sundance. And number 4 on my list is Room. This is a true story drama that stars my pick, Brie Larson, for Best Actress. She turns in an amazingly real portrayal of a young girl forced to live in a prison with her young son, played by an adorable young actor named Jacob Tremblay. He gives an amazingly mature performance as a young boy who's never seen the world outside of this room where he's held prisoner from birth. And number 5 on my list, The Big Short. This is a funny, unique look at a few smart men who discovered the financial housing crash of 2008 before it happened. The cast is led by Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and producer Brad Pitt, all of who hand in very believable performances of flawed Wall Street bankers and investors who set out to make big bucks from one of America's worst financial disasters ever. This film shows what really went down on Wall Street with the big banks, and you will be on the edge of your seat, just like I was, watching it unfold. And now, my favorite time, it's my pick for the Oscar for Best Film of 2015. So, drum roll, may I have the envelope? Thank you. And the winner of the Oscar from me for 2015 is Spotlight. This is the groundbreaking, truth-telling film that does what it's meant to do. It tells a story of true life events, shining a light on the true heroes who risk it all to do the right thing, to tell the truth, even if it meant danger to them, their families, and their jobs. Hats off to the courageous journalists in this film. And may this be a film that inspires all journalists to tell the truth and to shine the light on injustice in our society. We salute you. And now I also want to give a very special runner-up Oscar to Revenant, which is a beautifully photographed, amazingly directed film with an award-winning cast of top actors led by Leonardo DiCaprio, who is my pick as well for Best Actor for 2015. And it's about time. He is at his very best playing a father who's seeking revenge, and he finds very much more. My choice for Best Actress, as I said earlier also, is Brie Larson in Room. Well, that's about it for today's Look at the Movies. I'm your favorite film critic, Christina Lynn, and join me next time at the movies. See you then. Oh, and I almost forgot, I do have a very special guest. So stay tuned. My cousin from Kentucky. Here's the one and only Lucinda Lou. Howdy, y'all. I am Lucinda Lou, and I'm the Trailer Park Film Critic. And I'm going to give y'all my Oscar picks for this year for 2015. Well, let me tell you what. I just have to say, for my pick for best film, best picture for 2015, there's only one movie that jumped out at me and grabbed me. Woo! And that was Magic Mike 2. Woo! That's right. Man, that film was awesome. Did you see all them hot buns running around there? They were sexy, sexy. And that old Tatum Channing, woo! Can he dance? I'm going to also give him Best Actor, because I tell you what, he got the hottest and best buns in all of Hollywood. Hey, by the way, speaking of Best Actor, I am going to give a tie this year. We got another great actor out there, and he's on TV almost every day. None other than the Donald himself. That's right, Donald Trump. Donald, I'm going to give you the Best Actor award tied with Tatum, because you can make Schwarzenegger look like a wussy. Yeah, ain't nobody going to be coming over our borders when you put that old wall up there. I tell you what, you're going to keep them all out, I tell you. And let me tell you what, I'm also going to give you a special award that is new at the Oscars. And that's going to be the best hairdo ever. That's right. I love that old hair you got on there, honey. I don't know where the heck you got it, but it sure looks cute. You're a cute one. If you wasn't married, I tell you what, I'd meet you. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's move on now. Enough about the Donald. We're going to talk about the Best Actress Award. I'm going to have to give it, hey, let's just hands down, it's going to Hillary Clinton. She is my pick, because everything that Hillary says is made up from some old script. And listen, don't y'all be thinking that, you know, that she just ain't giving that poor sweet little Bernie Sanders a hard time. She's acting like an old snake running after that cute little Bernie. Well, he reminds me of my little old granddaddy back on the farm in Kentucky. You know, we're all kin in Kentucky. But anyway, don't you worry about that. Mr. Bernie, you just keep your head up, honey, and you just remember that old Hillary, she just blowing smoke and talking trash. And by the way, Hillary, girlfriend, I got to talk to you a minute. I want to give you some loose end advice. You better get your little old buns home right now. Get off of that campaign trail and keep your little Billy boy under control. You need to cook him up a good old dinner with some grits, fried chicken, biscuits, and gravy, and keep that man happy. And while you're at it, you know, you better just make sure there ain't going to be no more Monicas or Jennifer Flowers, because you can't handle that, girlfriend. They ain't going to work for you this time. We got to keep that little man, Mr. Billy, under control and happy. And then that way, girlfriend, you could have a chance to be the very first woman at the White House on Pennsylvania Street. Well, next up, what? Oh, hey, you sure we're out of time? Shoot, doggone it. Well, hey, be sure and tune in next time, I should say, because Lucinda Lou, that's me. I'm the Trailer Park Martha Stewart, and now I'm a film critic and a political analyst. Tune in, because I got it all right here. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.